The homeowner says that tornado sounded like a freight train, and while it only lasted about 45 seconds, it did enough damage to take off the entire side of his house. He was actually inside when this tornado came through. Not only did it take off the side, but it also ripped off much of the roof. And now it's really a cleanup effort for them, working to put some of the debris to the side in this pile here. And this debris came from the barn. You could see just how much of the barn has been removed. His dogs were actually inside when the tornado hit the barn, 6 dogs, and they all made it out safely. The National Weather Service says based on the damage, a low-end EF1 tornado touched down in this area of Staples Dairy Road and Liberty Church Road. And I spoke to the National Weather Service meteorologist who was out here today surveying the damage, and he says the tornado had wind speeds of 90 to 95 miles per hour, was about a mile long and 150 yards wide. In addition to the structural damage at this house and the barn, he saw a few destroyed barns elsewhere in the area and some uprooted trees. The surveyor says the damage to this house and barn near it is the worst in the area. He says the barn was in the ground with large poles, but the wind was strong enough to uproot it.
6-inch by 6-inch poles that were like pulled up out of the ground. They're probably like in the ground by 2 feet with concrete, and to see that amount of force like pull some of that, you're dealing. That's why we came. The rating of an EF1 90 to 95 mile per hour winds is pretty significant.
That meteorologist says this part of Carroll County was the only area that needed to be surveyed for a tornado, and luckily, he says no one was hurt. Live in Carroll County, Gilad Malamed, 11 Alive News.